friends, this is Monica with hashtag Goals English, and this is How Do You Pronounce Learn?
Stay all the way through to the end to get the practice paragraphs.
Learn. 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 So let's look at this. Even though it's a E-A-R, it's not ear, like this is my ear, learn. No, it's still that sound. So this sound has all kinds of spellings. I-R, O-R sometimes, U-R, teacher, bird, purse, learn. Right? Gets a little tougher when you're adding in that L. Let's break it down letter by letter. First, L. This is the light or clear L that starts a syllable or word. So the tongue is up behind the teeth, right at the edge of the hard palate. L, 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 L. We don't want that dark L going down here. That's at the end of a syllable. Light or clear L, L, L. Up here with the tongue, L. R-controlled vowel, lur. By itself, then add the L. The L is up here and then just kind of goes down to it. Lur. So remember for the the tip of your tongue is not touching the teeth, the top of the mouth, or the bottom of the mouth. It's in the middle. And you do pull it back a little, but not too far because otherwise you'll, right? We don't want that sound. Well, lur. And notice how my jaw isn't moving much, right? It's all happening inside the mouth with my tongue. Lur. Then add the N, learn. So the tongue is up for L, down for and back up for the N. So it's kind of doing this flap down and up. Learn. Learn. Earn. So the R almost travels into the N, right? If we separate it, we add that N, earn. So it's almost like it's stopping the sound a little bit. Learn.
Hi there! Are you liking this video so far? If you do, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you can get news of when my new lessons are released.
All right, let's do some sentences. I'm learning English. I'm learning English. I'm learning English. Learning English. We all learn life lessons. We all learn life lessons. Did he learn some new words? Did he? Sometimes that H gets skipped there. Did he? Instead of did he learn some new words? No. Regular American speaking casually is going to say, did he learn some new words? I learned about that in class. I learned. So we added a ed ending, which have a D sound. Learned. I learned about that in class. Will you ever learn? This isn't really a nice thing to say to someone, but you will hear it. It's a little condescending. If someone messes up, will you ever learn? It's kind of like calling someone stupid, so maybe avoid using this phrase. Will you ever learn? Okay, so let's compare some other words. So just one letter different, but the vowel is different, right? That has that kind of more of a schwa, which is why it has that little upside down E symbol, right? Versus this EA here is a long E, like in C, right? Lean. Please don't lean on that table. Can also be like lean, meaning thin, right? He's very lean, or a lean cut of meat, lean. Earn. So earn rhymes, so that E-A-R is the same sound as in learn, just no L. Earn. She earns a lot at her new job. Earn. She earns a lot at her new job. Earns a lot. So that S and A linking. She earns a lot at her new job. And this we have leer. So looks like maybe it could be pronounced the same, but it's a long E into that sound. Leer. So if there was no R, it'd be lee, but we add that R. Leer. Leer. You shouldn't leer at people. Leer is like when you stare too long, being kind of creepy. Don't leer at people.
Let's practice with a paragraph. I love to learn. I love it. My mom always says she's never known anyone who loves learning as much as me. I can spend all day learning about just about anything. I love to learn about all kinds of subjects such as history, geography, mathematics. You name it, I like to learn about it. My brother, not so much. Learning isn't his strong suit. He would rather play sports than sit around reading. I think that's okay too, though. We're just different. I guess you could say that's a different kind of learning. It's physical learning. Cool, so I'm going to go over each part of this and explain a little bit. So, I love to learn. So you're going to want to make that a schwa. I love to learn. I love to learn. I love it. So there's some linking there. Love it. I love it. I love to learn. I love it. My mom always says, and remember we pause at this comma, right? My mom always says she's never known anyone who loves learning as much as me. As much as me. So here's a little bit of a schwa too. As much as me. Sounds a little different than this A for as. My mom always says she's never known anyone who loves learning as much as me. I can spend all day learning about just about anything. Just about anything. And this T here is a stop T. About. So remember this A is a schwa. So that's not a change. It's always a schwa. I love learning about just about anything. I love to learn about all kinds of subjects, such as, so this will be a schwa too, such as history, geography, mathematics, you name it. Name it. Linking, name it. I like to learn. I like to learn about it. This becomes a flap T, D with linking. Learn about it. So let's see if I missed anything here. I love to learn. I love it. My mom always says she's never known anyone, links a little bit, who loves learning, even though it's not a vowel, there's still a little carryover here. Loves learning, this is a Z sound, loves learning as much as me. I can spend all day learning about just about anything. I love to learn, so this is a schwa too. I love to learn about all kinds of subjects such as history, geography, mathematics, so we don't pronounce this E, mathematics, you name it. I like to learn about it. Okay, so let's do that first paragraph one more time and repeat after me. I love to learn. I love it. My mom always says she's never known anyone who loves learning as much as me. I can spend all day learning about just about anything. I love to learn about all kinds of subjects such as history, geography, mathematics, you name it, I like to learn about it. Second paragraph. My brother, not so much. Not so much. Learning isn't his strong suit. So here we have a stop T, strong suit, not suit, suit. He would rather play sports than sit around reading. Sit around, flap T, sit around reading. He would rather play sports than sit around reading. I think that's okay too. That's okay. That's okay too, though. We're just different. So remember, this E isn't pronounced. Different, not different. Different. We're just different. We're just different. I guess you, so the S carries a little bit. I guess you could say that's a different kind of learning. Stop T here too. Different. Kind of. Remember F here sounds like a V. Kind of learning. It's physical learning. So it sounds like an F. Physical. It's physical learning. So that second paragraph, and repeat after me. My brother, not so much. Learning isn't his strong suit. He would rather play sports than sit around reading. Remember, this is a schwa too, around. I think that's okay too, though. We're just different. I guess you could say that's a different kind of learning. It's physical learning. Well, I'm going to read this one more time. Shadow me as I read through it so you can repeat too. I love to learn. I love it. My mom always says she's never known anyone who loves learning as much as me. I can spend all day learning about just about anything. I love to learn about all kinds of subjects such as history, geography, mathematics. You name it, I like to learn about it. My brother, not so much. Learning isn't his strong suit. He would rather play sports than sit around reading. I think that's okay too, though. We're just different. I guess you could say that's a different kind of learning. It's physical learning.
All right, that's it for this lesson. Keep practicing. If you have any questions, comments below. Subscribe to see more videos like this. If you want me to do other word pronunciations, let me know, and I'll do those for you. All right, see you next time.